3 days from the 30 days ultimatum has gone so far since the final judgment was passed by the Constitutional Court instructing the 63 former cabinet ministers to pay back the monies they illegally accrued in 2016. The 63 victims failed to vacate their offices prior to the general elections. So far, the said individuals have 27 days remaining as none of them has paid. On the other hand, stakeholders have mounted pressure on the victims to pay back the monies belonging to citizens.
I'd like to congratulate the judiciary because they are living up to the standard of what we should think of the judiciary. We commend the Concord for what they did because they are the people, they are a body that should provide checks and balances to the executive. These people are in the right position to provide checks and balances. No wonder we have separation of powers. So when they look at what wrongs are going on with regards to the executive and they provide these checks and balances, then we as Zambian citizens, we can only appreciate them and say continue going forward, because that is the kind of nation that we want to live in. It's the kind of government that we want to participate in, that is able to provide checks and balances within itself, that is able to stop the other arm that is going astray.
Leadership Movement President Richard Silumbe has advised all those involved in the matter to quickly own up their obligations.
And we expect all these ministers who stayed longer than they are supposed to stay to pay back the money, because this money belongs to the Zambian people, and we expect every Zambian to respect the rule of law. This is why we have the Constitution. This is why we have crafted those symbolic words in the Constitution. We need to follow them. We want to ensure that we live by the Constitution as a country. And what the judiciary is doing, we commend them and we thank them for standing up for the Zambian people, because that is what we expect the judiciary to do.
And despite having confidently ordered his ministers to remain in office, President Edgar Lungu has since washed his hands in the matter by advising all the former cabinet ministers to pay back the monies. This is contained in a statement issued by State House on Tuesday, December 8, 2020, through his spokesperson Isaac Chipampe. Mr. Lungu allegedly misled his former cabinet ministers that the Constitution had in fact allowed them to remain in office. For Movie TV News, Innocent Piri.